Hey, this is Deb Kuether, Deliberate Indifference, Wisconsin. I have another update regarding the Calvin Fermin defamation suit, which is the equal rights judge, Calvin Fermin. So he's a current administrative law judge, hearing examiner in the Department of Workforce Development Equal Rights Division. And I am a complainant who has both a federal case that is going forward, which has Calvin Fermin as a named defendant. And it has not been dismissed. It's survived dismissal and is finishing up on the discovery process now. And then I also have an active case in the ERD for wrongful termination, of which Fermin has, been a main character in all of those kind of actions. So if you haven't gotten up on the case, you can go back and watch a couple videos to get some background. But I wanted to, and it is regarding language. What is defamatory? So what Judge Yamahiro indicated was that Calvin Fermin is a public um, a public official. And under that umbrella of being a public official, which also hooks to public figure standards, um, he has the burden of showing actual malice. To which this point, he has not presented any information on that or any evidence on that because he was claiming he was a private citizen. He was claiming he was a private citizen in his role as the deputy superintendent of Milwaukee Public Schools and also as an equal rights judge for the state of Wisconsin. But he did not win those arguments, and the judge did deem him a public official. With that being said, the judge said what Fermin has to prove is that using, he pulled out three kind of sentences or statements that are at issue here, and they are regarding the reference to Fermin participating in a coup. So the word coup and the definition of coup related to Fermin is going to be debated further. Also, conspiracy, the word conspiracy. So, if you are talking about public officials, make sure you don't use the word coup or conspiracy because I guess those can be defamatory, um, which I find fascinating because those terms are used regularly. And then plot. So, the third word was plot. And so I'd be curious to hear, do you feel like that language, calling a public official potentially involved in a larger conspiracy or coup or plot, is enough to ask for $750,000 from those people, even though you can't show any economic damages and um, you can't produce any evidence that you've been damaged. That will be an interesting concept for the jury trial that this ALJ is moving forward with. That's all for now. We'll keep you updated. Thanks for listening.